It's 12 episodes of bon&bae already. How time flies. Welcome to another episode of bon&bae. It promises to be exciting with my interaction with Ahinewa.
Yes, that's funny how time flies, Harriet. So what are we discussing today?
Okay, so coming up today, we are talking about men who spend the night in their woman's home and saw shege, and also, as we always do, we bring you a video for the day and a proposal and all that. So yes, I know that's what we have for the day. But wait, what's your thoughts on men spending the night at a woman's place?
I always have a problem with certain things. People start calling me weird though, but it's fine. May his soul rest in peace. Will be a typical example of a guy who spends the night in a woman's house and he met an unfortunate death. So I think this is something that draws people's attention to the fact that it's not safe to sleep in a woman's house, especially in the house that you didn't rent for the woman. You don't know how the woman got the place. I'm going to sleep there. I think you should think twice about it. But Harriet, as I sit here, if my man can't be comfortable sleeping in my house, it's a breakup. I'm breaking up with him because he doesn't trust me. So if you know that there is another person who can come and cause havoc or something or chaos or beat you or kill you in my house, why are you with me?
Exactly. That's true.
So if you're my man and you cannot spend the night with me, you cannot spend time with me, you cannot spend days in my house, trust me, it's a breakup. I will not stay.
It's a breakup indeed. And you know what? Talking about if you've rented a place for her, it just jogged my memory about a story I read where the man knows that he has rented a place for his girlfriend. He's a boss man. When there was on the bed and another man was knocking, boom, 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 boom. He was lying comfortably because in his head, I rented this place. Who is that? Coming? And then the girl opens, another man comes in. He's like, I rented this place for you, and you're here with another man. Not knowing the girl has taken money from the two of them.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, men have a reason to fear.
So, Harriet, you see, one thing I always tell these men is that be smart.
Yeah.
But ladies are smarter.
Oh yeah. We just pretend we are not smart.
But Harriet, see, if you really want to know somebody, you will be able to. But some men today are normal feels on me smarter. By the time you realize you've been outsmarted. Yes. So I think there are some things, there is nothing we can do about it. It's going to be like that forever. So if you are with a woman and you don't trust the woman, then it's up to you to advise yourself. But if you think, I don't trust her, but I love her, then
trust and love, they go hand in hand.
But there are people who say, okay, I will try. I love her. Even though I don't trust her, but I love her.
Yeah.
Be waiting for your untimely death. It's a death one. You set a death trap, but all the same, I think it should be able to be balanced.
Yeah.
As why are women not afraid to
You see,
it tells that
someone will go to Paga.
Harriet, it's what we discussed last week.
Women are more bold.
No. It tells how secure we women are. Because if you are dating somebody, you know that that's my security.
Yeah.
So when you're going to that house, you won't even think about the fact that another woman can come in. But Charlie, by the time you realize, like, the man will pretend like he doesn't even know you.
Yeah.
So, man, watch out.
Anyways.
Watch out.
So coming up, we are going to analyze an awkward video. It's a date, but let's take a look at the video.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, this is my cousin Star.
How you doing, Star?
This is John. Hey,
John, yes.
John, this is my son. Sit.
Oh wow.
Hey.
So you brought your son and your cousin, you said?
Excuse me? Yeah, I did.
On the date with you? Why?
Yeah, this is my son.
Why would? Okay, he's about to break.
What is your name?
John.
John.
Yes.
This is the guy, right?
No.
The who? What? So I guess I'm paying for your son and your cousin for dinner. That's okay. Well, I asked you out on a date. I didn't ask.
But you already knew I got a kid though.
Did
Quan,
you?
That's not what we about to do. Get back here right now. Quan.
He's running around
Quan.
the restaurant? Did you even, you didn't even tell me you was bringing
Be
him.
nice.
Oh my God, Harry.
You know, because of social media, most of these things are staged from the look on their faces.
Harry, this can
But you know,
happen.
but no, wait. People do it. Girls,
Yes.
or they'll be like, oh, I brought my female friends because of security. So let them sit somewhere and watch whilst you're on the
But
date
Harriet,
with your
I have
friend.
done that before.
Someone
No,
invited you
no,
on a
let me
date
tell
and
you
you went
something.
with your friends.
No. So someone invited me for a date, and it was a Sunday after church. And that day I went to church with my cousin and my cousin's daughters, and it was the whole family day out. So I felt like, you know what, I'm going to this place. Then my cousin, who is older than me, was like, oh, then we can come with you. To say, oh no, somebody's taking me out wasn't the best, because these kids were not even they were not living in Ghana. They came for holidays, so they wanted to also spend time with me and outside and all that. So I was like, okay, let's go. So when we got there, I got them a separate table. Then I went to tell the person who invited me that, you know what, these are my people, but they are not on your bill. We will take care of that, and that's their dad. So I gave them a separate table. But the man, even looking at them, as responsible as he is, was like, no, let them join us. That was beautiful. But to his surprise, then I brought a whole family, extended family, my grandma, my auntie, my cousin, their daughters, their sons. What makes you think he had budget for all of these
Exactly.
people? You get it? But sometimes too, some women intentionally do that.
Oh yeah. A
Because
group of
some
friends.
men can brag. Some men can brag, make it look like as if they even own Ghana, like they share the presidency
Maybe
with
they
Nana
do.
Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
Maybe they do.
Yes. So sometimes they won't want to feel like, you know what, then let's go and spend. So if
What
a
if you
woman
go
really,
there and the man decides not to pay?
oh Harriet, I will not go on a date whilst not having my card or money on me. I will not go on dates like that.
That's
But as I'm saying, I won't do that. How many times do I even go out? I don't really go out for dates or whatsoever, because trust me, that
Some
food,
of us, we are hermits. We
that
stay in our
food,
room.
I'm going to eat. I have some in the house to eat.
Yeah.
And fortunately for me, I have a responsible man.
Anyway, so there are more interesting videos that we can actually look into, but let's come to the topic of the day. Why men find it uncomfortable to spend the night at a woman's place.
Maybe they have their own reasons. I think we should go out there and ask them.
Yes, yes.
And their reasons will tell whether it's just intentional, or it's just the norm of the day, or it's just them being men, or I don't know. So,
But do you have an experience?
oh no, but I told you something, right? That if I'm dating you and you cannot spend time with me in my house, then trust me, it's a breakup.
Let's go to Nigeria, as a Nigerian blogger posted this on X recently, and he's called Agba John Doe. Okay.
Oh.
So Agba John Doe says that, men, tell us about your bitter experience on the day you passed the night at a woman's house. Now, someone called Let's Love Lead says, the girl was screaming when we were doing the do, and her neighbors came to her window to peep. The next morning, I was so ashamed to come outside and leave.
So sometimes it's not even about another man coming in to meet you whatsoever. Even where the woman left is not so comfortable for you. Of course. Because...
Hey, but the woman too. Stuff a foam in your mouth. Or your pillow. Just stuff it. If you want to scream, some people...
sometimes it becomes so unbearable.
But you know what? If it becomes so unbearable...
But let me tell you the story. We had this friend, we were in school, and then they all went out. So I think they were dating friends. So when they came back, the one girl came to tell us. I think, okay, so let's say we both went out, we were dating friends. So when we go back, you came to tell people in the office that, hey, when we went there, this is what I know and the boyfriend was in, blah, 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 blah. And when I heard it, it was so true that I couldn't stay in the hostel for weeks. The screaming, the words she was using. And I miss, hey, sister, what kind of F was it? Like, really? So sometimes it takes you by surprise when you are in the skies, like from Pluto to Mars.
You forget your surroundings.
I know. You forget that.
Oh my God.
The man is sharing the room with someone, or the woman is sharing the room with someone.
I'm just remembering certain things, but yeah, not for your ears. Anyway, so the Ade Remy says that Agba, I visited a lady back then, so I slept over. By midnight, I had a terrible dream. Like a demon was trying to strangulate me. I'm scared. And I couldn't shout. So I opened my eyes only to see this lady putting her legs on the wall and talking to herself. I exhausted the blood of Jesus before 4 a.m. I don't understand this one.
But Harriet,
Wait, the lady was
talking to herself.
Yes, the lady was putting her legs on the wall. How?
Maybe she was just meditating. You see, sometimes you can lie down and then your legs are in the air and then you are in the wall.
But you know what? Spirituality today, I can't talk on that.
No, I mean,
because
how sure is he that whatever the lady was doing has a spiritual backing? I think the dream
was so real that he was shaking. And then when he woke up to see like 4 something.
Harriet, 4 a.m. is the time that people always meditate. So Harriet, the position the girl,
I want to see, Harriet, like I want to imagine the position.
That's what I'm trying to show you. The position the girl found herself in is a common position you would do. See, sleeping on the bed, raising your legs up, and then leaning your legs on the wall.
And talking to yourself.
Talking to yourself.
I mean, okay, you know what? If he had woken up from
and then the girl was maybe chanting or doing something.
But wait, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus. The girl will be like,
what is happening?
Because
maybe she was just meditating, and that's his reason. So
okay,
he
that is
not
from
to visit any woman again. We don't care. Yes.
Aderemi says so. So, Tem the design says that my roomie slept over in a girl's house. I went there the next morning to call him, only to meet him shirtless and on his knees, talking to some strong men of the hostel. He saw me and quickly motioned on me to come. Mike, I follow you, press breast. I run.
So that is the regular problem some men face.
It was who I beg.
Because the real hostel owner came. Oh my goodness. You men, you suffer. But you do know that men, sometimes I say, like, let me say this in tree. Remember when your mom, papa?
I swear.
But sometimes
do you remember that video of Davido? So, See Me Big says that they came to rob her hostel and they collected my phone and everything on me.
Oh, that's so sad.
It's so sad.
That's where you say me call
dang. Okay, so KP Bomb Lord or whatever. Anyways, this one happened last year. I took this babe out. She high finished. I took her back to her house. Okay, she high finished. Did he give her weed? Getting there, she said I can't just drop her, and so that she wants to knock. I follow her climb up. After knocking around 1 a.m., this babe bring knife. She say, I know they give her time. I jumped down. This story, no,
it doesn't make sense.
No, they make sense. And lastly, this one, Kaka Farrell says that I finished, slept off around 11 p.m. She went outside to buy food for us and left the door open. Before she came back, person don't enter thief my phone. Whoever did that, it will never be well with you. 10 years, I never forget. You still they pay me. How? Hey, and the knocking really stressed him. For you to sleep, for someone to come inside the room and take your phone. Hey,
you couldn't hear anything.
But these ones are not really terrible. I know.
No, that's what I'm saying. That
because women have very worse. I think next week we have to.
The real issue on grounds we're not talked about.
Yeah, I mean, will be the guy who, like that's a very bad. This is not worse.
An extreme case. And then I also heard a story where the lady actually didn't know that the man who rented the place for her was coming. And then after having whatever thing she was doing with the guy. So the thing is, the guy knew about the man, but the man didn't know about the guy. So the guy always make time for the woman to spend time with with the other man. So I think the man was just going somewhere, started to pass by to see this lady, and then went to meet this guy. Immediately the guy pretended like he's a cousin. Then they just played on the man's mind, and then the man left. Until the girl's own best friend felt like, no, this man is too good to go through this. Then the woman went to tell the man. So now the man knew that they were playing him. So the day the man went into that room to kill the boy, he went there prepared. He went there prepared. So these are extreme cases that makes men get worried or get scared when they are visiting women, because some women are dangerous. See, she might be dating like 7 men. She will take money from you for cream, take money from Kwesi for cream, take money from another person for this. But you realize that that same thing, she took money from about 5 men to buy that particular thing. So you might meet and you think, that's my girl, that's our girl.
That's our girl.
That's our girl. That's our room. Because you don't own the room alone.
So there's this video on Facebook. This gang guy. Wo mame bako, wo papa bebre.
You get it. It's worrying. It's very worrying, because things happening in this world about women, men, relationship, cheating, like it's getting serious every day. But I always say that if you look at the Bible, somewhere in Revelation, Revelation, you realize that the Bible spoke about these things when it's getting close to the end time.
Anyway,
so be our strength.
Let's come to Ghana, Sha. So there's this particular video that was, a lady granted an interview, and she said certain things. So let's take a look.
A man who doesn't cheat. You are with a man and is faithful to only you. I see them as red flag. As a man, you have to cheat. Cheat. Let me see you cheating. A man who doesn't cheat. You are with a man and is faithful to only you. I see them as red flag. As a man, you have to cheat. Cheat. Let me see you cheating.
Toxic opinion. Hey.
But Harry, do you know that when a man is too good, it's boring?
That brings to mind another story I read where
It's
the
so
lady
boring,
says that her husband is so calm. Like in about 10
Whatever
years,
she says,
they've
okay.
been married. They've never really fought for, do you know what she wants? That they'll fight and then the man will come and say, oh, babe, I'm sorry. No. She said the husband will not even mind her. He'll just lock himself in a room because the lady wants.
No, there are some things that some counselors will say that it's a red flag.
That you don't fight.
Why are you not fighting?
Why should we fight?
It's not a fight like the fight. But Harriet,
there should be a little bit of argument or misunderstanding.
Because unti can say mummy no be 100%. No. So if you are not seeing some traits in someone, then it means so it's be a
Okay, let's take this comment from Ekia Eyakosia, who happens to side with her. Interesting. So Ekia says, I'm a girl, but I agree with her on the cheating aspect. We as women love competition. For me, Akosia, if I go through my man's phone and don't see him flirting with other girls and all that, I'll start feeling some type of way. It makes me feel like I am with a man no other woman wants. But if I see you flirting with 1 or 2 girls in your DMs and all that nasty stuff with other women, it makes me happy and motivates me to work harder to the top. It makes me happy knowing other women are trying to have my man, but can't because I have him. Women need competition, but it doesn't mean you should make cheating your
That's
priority.
a mind of a little girl.
Yeah. Why should you fight?
But the thing is
some of us, we like soft life.
The thing is that I don't have a problem with other women crushing on my man.
Exactly.
I don't have a problem with women trying to flirt with my man. But if you, the man, if you do it, I have a problem with you. Because if I was looking for a playboy, I would have gone for I don't want to use some word.
I know, right?
That's why maybe I came. Yes, that's why maybe I came for you. So I'm a padipa. And if you know my boyfriend, you know that okay, I have good taste for intellect.
I know what we are tired of you.
For intellect, for looks, for everything. Yes.
We are tired of you.
So I
one day we reveal Bae.
You will. Oh, you want to reveal?
Yes.
Hi, hello, Bae. So the thing is that. Oh, really? Do you even know Bae?
Who doesn't know me?
Which Bae are you talking about actually? Is it the one you
Even
know?
your boo has a boo.
So the funny thing is that, like, looking at the kind of gentleman that I have, a lot of women will go after him, and that's a plus. At least I have a good thing. But if the man goes after women, it makes him a cheat. In fact, a prostitute. So I can't be with such a man. Sometimes there are some things that we can talk about, but not my man always going after women, flirting with women, chasing women. No. But women can flirt with him. Women, that is fine. So what the little girl said, I'll call her a little girl because that was a little mind. Actually, cheating doesn't make relationship fun. No.
Yeah, but when a man cheats, you shouldn't leave, right?
Oh, Harriet, why do you have to leave because your man cheated? But that's what I'm saying, that, see, it depends on you. That's what I always say, that I won't leave my boyfriend because he cheated.
Yeah.
I will not leave. I have my reasons, I have my principles that I work with, that I live with. Let me tell you the story. A few days ago, I went out. And I met a lady. Give me. And I met a lady. And there's a lady I have who has issues with me. I don't have issues with her.
I like
so
that.
When she saw me, I saw the attitude and all that. Then I walked to her. I was like, "Hi, darling. How are you?" Hey, I didn't sound like you saw me. You saw me. Why are you so bitter?
Yeah.
Because according to this girl, I took her boyfriend.
Wow.
I'm like, are you so bitter? Like, oh, but what you did, was it good? I was like, what did I actually do? This girl went to drag the person I was with. You are a man. Listen to this. I know you are older than us. If I know how they do well, I was like, God, I'm dead. Just a few days ago. Then this girl started. I was with my boyfriend. My boyfriend went to date this lady, and this lady later found out, and this lady blocked me. Actually, we were friends, and we realized we were dating the same man.
Yeah.
But when the man was caught, the man begged me in front of her, and the man warned her to stay away from him.
Okay.
So that tells me how much he loves me.
Ooh.
So because of love,
She won.
I let go my friend.
Yeah.
And then I followed love, which helped me at the end of the day. So this girl felt like because the guy cheated on both of us, I would have also like let the guy go. No, I will not let him go. I love him. He loves me. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
But later, what made me take that decision was the guy showed me videos and pictures of the girl cheating on him.
Oh.
Which he knew, but he never said anything about it.
Oh, okay.
So when he met me, he was done with the girl.
Oh.
So I traveled. I was out of the country. When the girl was calling the guy was like, you know what, my baby's not around, so you can come. And I was also surprising him. So I got to Ghana. I didn't even call him to pick me up from the airport. And then I also showed up, and he was like, babe, you know what? I goofed. So I thought he was even cheating on me with a girl. No, he was actually cheating on the girl with me. But when I got there, he started begging me. Then, you jaggy on the Kwanye Uber man.
Oh.
And Okoye. We had issues, we fought, but at the end of the day, I let it go. So later, he came to explain himself to me. He's known this girl for almost a year, and what the girl has done, blah, 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 this. Harriet, I'm not leaving my boyfriend because I traveled and he slept with somebody. I won't do that. Because I know the kind of relationship I have with the man. But if it's becoming life-threatening, then I know what
keep on
to
getting.
do.
See, one of these days we should dive into STIs.
Oh, Harry, that's what I'm saying that. Harry, that's what I'm saying that when it becomes life-threatening, because
I like that.
Imagine you sleep with your boyfriend and then you start itching. You sleep with your guy and you see, even if a man sleeps with multiple women, there is this kind of smell that comes on him.
Yeah.
So if you are a girl
His
and
aura
you don't,
is tainted.
yes, if you are a girl and you don't give your man the head, you might not know what I'm talking about.
Yes. So this is where we bring an end to episode 12 of Boo and Babe. Today we didn't really discuss any X-rated stuff, so they can watch with their kids. Or
sure, they can watch the kids, and I think we are making progress, and then we are also entertaining and educating you as well. So Boo and Bae, I always say, is the best show to watch, and I'm so glad to be here. And you see, Boo and Bae has become a show of personal experiences and share. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, am I saying too much about myself?
Education can cry, experience
yes,
can cry.
but these are things I would say are my past, and there are things I've learned throughout, because I'm many new. Make up 40 years, but that cry. I say,
grandma,
So
anyway,
if we are sharing our personal experiences, and we want you to also take inspiration from it, don't judge us.
That's true.
Because it didn't kill us. It's made us beautiful, bold, and that's you get it. So we love you, and as well.